everybody, and welcome back to Spirit Seers. As you may notice, for the first time in over a year, we're all together in the same room. We're happy and lucky to all be vaccinated, and so we decided for this very special reunion episode, we're going to do something a little different. So, Justin, tell us what we're doing.
Well, we're going to take a little bit of lady luck. We've all taken chances this past year, stayed home and tried to do our best, and now we're going to take the roll of the dice and see what cocktails we can come up with. So we're going to roll some cocktail dice, pick a name out of the hat, and we're going to make what it says.
Yeah, so with that, we're all going to jump to the bar and mix and shake up a lot of stuff. So stick with us while we roll some dice and draw some names, and we'll be back shortly.
All right, mystery dice. Let's see what we'll make. Brandy, sweet, which goes with brandy, and bubbly. Brandy, sweet, and bubbly. And let's pull out the name from the wondrous hat. And we have problem with the sticky pad. All right, Steve. Steve will get a sweet, bubbly brandy drink.
All right, let's see what we've got here. Yo. Gin, herbal, and shaken. That's up my alley. And we have Sarah. Cool.
Let's see what this person's gonna drink. Rum, floral, shaken. I can do this. And the person getting this drink, that's gonna be so delicious, is Mike. Mike.
Yay!
Yay!
All right, let's see who's getting what. Brandy, spicy, and bitter. And this is, I believe, again, problems with the sticky notes. Justin.
What the unlucky person gets to drink here. All right, we have shaken, rum. So far, so good. Spicy. We'll have to see about that. And I am making a drink for Sabra. So, okay. We'll be back with you shortly. We're got a lot of weird cocktails to make, and then we'll see you back on the couch. Well, welcome back. As you've seen, we all rolled a bunch of dice, and we haven't been drinking that much already, I promise.
Nope.
So why don't we go around? We'll start with Mike and tell us kind of what you did.
Okay. So I made an herbal, what did I do?
Gin.
Herbal gin shaken cocktail.
Such a hard drink for you.
Right? I know. That could not have been a better dice roll for me. So I played a riff on a margarita, and I replaced obviously the tequila with gin, and I used a local Amaro, the Notum by Water Pocket, and the lime was the same as normal.
I don't think I'm alone here where I did not expect you to go margarita.
Nope.
That's about the last place I expected you to go.
Can't really call a margarita though if there's no orange liqueur.
That's true.
No, but I used the same proportions, and I used a lot of that was where I went with that. It was like
A
margarita.
instead of orange.
Yeah.
It's a Generito.
Yeah,
A Generito.
There you go.
Okay.
Herbal Generito.
There you go.
Sarah, what did you decide to make?
So this was bitter and spicy and brandy. And it is kind of a holiday take for me in a way. So it has a little bit of a wash, and it is going to be a little bit sweet, but we'll see.
Okay. Justin.
All right, so I made this one here for Steve, and I went fairly simple. Know your audience, who you're making a drink for.
Thanks.
So I had to do brandy, sweet, and bubbly, and so we did a fizzy Armandac.
Okay. Interesting.
So-
I'm interested to try that.
We'll see how it turns out.
It's huge. This is literally a wine glass.
Well, it's
It's a
Topo Chico
goblet.
in it. It's not quite a highball, but
It's a mid-ball.
it's a mid-ball.
Hasn't dropped yet.
That's also what Mike's nickname in elementary school was. But
Elementary school. Wow.
I did get told to start shaving in 6th grade, so
Fair enough. So mine, of course, I made this one for Sabra. I got rum, spicy, and shaken. So rather than going with something like ancho reyes or like a rye, I went with like all of the baking spice. So this is kind of a riff on a 3 dots and a dash. For the rums, I used local Water Pocket Anejo rum with just a little bit of Hampton Estate to add some banana. And then we did allspice dram, we did falernum, I did some grated tonka bean.
Yum.
So it's like Christmas
All the
tiki
things.
up in there.
all right.
And Sabra, what did you make?
So I got rum, floral, and shaken. So I did a riff on like a white lady, and I used I forgot what rum I used. Anyways, it's a white rum.
Pretty sure it was Bayou. if I
Yeah,
saw
it was the
bottle right.
Bayou rum. That's it. I was like, it's Louisiana. And then I used an elderflower liqueur for the sweetener, and then lemon, and then it is a flip. So that is why it's got the good float. And then I did a creme de violette drops around the hibiscus petal.
that's what that is. It is beautiful, I've got to say.
Thank you.
When she
yeah.
poured it, it looked like milk.
Yeah, it's got a
it's the
great
perfect.
frothy head on that.
It is
It-
killing me that I've not tried it
This
yet.
is the
I've
first
gotta
time
say.
I made a flip that it did not explode the shaker.
That's always an accomplishment.
As our viewers can attest.
Yes.
My booty was a shaken though, so next time I do this on camera, it's gonna be really fun. It's a good technique.
All right. Let's with that said,
Let's dig in.
If these booties are shaking, don't come a quaking.
I'm gonna have to take another sip because I didn't taste that one because I almost spit it out.
Not at all.
I'm the only person
Welcome
who
back.
did the drink right then.
I didn't either. I was just sniffing, so yeah.
Welcome back, everybody.
Okay, it smells yucky.
Oh, it's very yucky.
That's good. It's a
That's
classic
very
tiki
yucky
drink.
too.
So, Sarah, can I elaborate on yours a little bit since I helped you?
Well done, man.
Here, you want to taste?
I think of all the
very
cocktails,
complex.
that's like, aside from the one that's in
it
front of me,
does smell
I'm fascinated by that. I wanna try it.
Holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it smells very holiday.
It's not something you'd drink like 12 of. It's
No, it's like
I wouldn't
rocket
expect
fuel.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
It's boozy.
it's survive your
But it has a lot of diluent for
It's-
that little bit.
boozy.
Survive your kids. It's make it to
It's not.
bedtime.
It's not too sweet.
It actually tastes like something like Uncle Scrooge would drink before going to bed and
Well,
be
we
visited
were
by the
going.
three spirits.
We did say Christmas Carol
Yeah.
in our head.
Yep.
Did you taste it?
Of course I did. I made it.
Yeah, this is really good. I'm actually really happy with this. Thank you.
How was yours?
That is fantastic. I've got to say, like,
Good.
I need the recipe for this.
Okay.
So I think the pandemic was a weird time for all of us,
I want to try that.
and
It's apple pie and
we
chocolate cake.
all became, I want to say, better
Pick a dessert.
home bartenders
Okay.
because of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
We learned to experiment a lot
Damn.
and go outside of our comfort zone. I tried a lot of things this last year that like I would have never tried, probably.
I want to try that
I don't
one.
know.
Yes,
I don't
absolutely.
know why, but that's just the way it ended up for me, at
Yeah.
least.
That is fantastic. It's got all the right herbal notes and a little bit of a lot of the floral, I guess. It is. That is. Yeah.
That is
I need
good.
the recipe for that because that is amazing.
I'll do a cocktail corner episode of it. How
You
about
totally
that?
should because that is fantastic.
It's very pretty.
It's beautiful. Oh, what is that floating on top? Out of
That's a
curiosity?
hibiscus petal.
Okay. Okay.
And then the little faint drops are the creme de violette. For the
Yeah,
nose.
you mentioned that. I hadn't. Yeah, I just wasn't sure what was floating on top.
Yeah, much more floral than I thought it would be.
But it's not overpowering. You should try it.
You sure?
Yes.
I'm not a flowery kind of person, despite the shirts I often wear.
And your flowery personality.
Yeah, for sure.
You should definitely try it. It's fantastic.
Nope.
Yeah, it's all right. I don't know if I'd order it at a bar, but
Yeah, it's definitely
I
flowery.
would say that, like, if someone made that for me, I would be happy with it. Like, it is good, but it's not something that I would make myself.
That's fair.
Can I try your
That's
dot,
the whole,
dot, dot?
The whole
Yep.
point of this exercise, right?
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
just the classic tiki drink.
Yeah, that is totally a hit for me because
Oh, yeah.
See, and I
You try
handed
this?
it back
that's
to
everything I
you
love.
Yep.
without tasting it, not because I think that the flavor would be bad, but because I think the texture would be a bit much.
No, you have you tried it? Try it.
Oh, now you're double fisting.
Oh, yes.
I got
Do
this
it.
right.
Do this one first.
Yeah.
No, actually do Saber's
Yeah.
first. It's way more delicate.
I
No,
did
this
both
one's
at
better.
once.
Mine's gonna wreck your palate, though.
That is true. That is true because all that tonka.
Mine has all the spices.
Yes.
It does have a lot of spices.
Oh,
Right?
Okay.
That's
I actually-
amazing.
I like the texture that an egg white lends a drink.
It really does.
I really do.
And especially in an herbal floral
The
cocktail,
silkiness.
it's delicate and it lends itself to that. Just
Anyone who said that, you know, fruity drinks are girly clearly has never been to a real tiki bar.
that is.
right.
Oh,
Did
that's like Easter. That's
Easter? Easter.
So
That is
It's
Thanksgiving.
eggs
No.
and rabbits.
That is a potent potable.
pick
Yes,
a dessert.
it is a potent
It's
potable.
really tasty though.
Big thing-
I would love the recipe for that.
Yeah, I mean, pick a dessert though. Is it apple pie? Do you get the chocolate cake?
I don't
You
get
the-
chocolate
I think
cake.
a chocolate cake.
It's
I
more
got
tart to me than a chocolate cake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I get the chocolate notes out of it, definitely. Like, you have to be afraid of making some
exactly.
some errors.
Exactly.
Well-
because your errors, you're going to learn from them, and we have definitely learned from things that we've tried in the past.
Oh,
looking
totally.
At these.
I would just say that, like, this challenge to me, like, I would challenge anybody watching this to, even if you don't, you know, if you don't have a set of dice, which if you want them, head over to like Mover and Shaker and pick up a set of dice. So I would encourage anybody at home to try this. You know, like, if you want to grow as like a home bartender, home mixologist, whatever you want to call it. This was really fun.
It was really fun.
It puts you a little bit outside your comfort zone. It kind of forces you to think about the flavors that you want in a cocktail and how they should come together. And you can get a set of dice for like $10 from Mover and Shaker. And if you don't want to do the dice, have somebody else just give you a random.
You could go on randomizer.org
I was
and
gonna
just
say,
put,
make
put
your own
the things
randomizer.
in, click the button, and it comes out with something you got to make.
Yeah,
Exactly.
'cause even Steve and I were playing with the dice rolls earlier. You'd roll the dice, and we would kind of discuss like what we would do with this particular dice roll. It's just a fun thought experiment, and it gets you thinking, and it gets you considering what you would do with a given cocktail. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I've had fun with this.
So I think this is something that, like, definitely we'll revisit this in the future.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we'll do this like for some stories every once in a while. We'll roll some dice and make a cocktail.
Yeah.
You know, if you pick up a set of dice, you can roll along with us.
Yep.
But
So,
Or you roll the dice and show us what we have to make for you.
Oh, goodness.
That would be a fun one.
You know,
all right.
That would be way
We'd
fun.
have to figure out a way to do that one.
But if they put it in their story and tagged us, we'd see what they want us to
yeah,
make.
yeah,
That's a good idea. That's a really good idea.
all right.
Or
so,
post it.
Saber, I got a question for
Okay.
you. Actually, I have a question for everybody. All right. I'm going to do a little creative exercise here.
Okay.
You made your cocktails. You got to name them. I know
Okay.
Steve's already got a name for his.
Yep.
So what's yours, Sabra?
What would be mine?
You got 5 seconds.
The delicate jasmine.
Delicate Jasmine. All right. Steve, go.
Mine was the ...
... Okay. Mine is Yakety Dak. Don't talk back.
Yes.
Sarah?
Good old coasters.
Winter came.
Winter came.
Nota Marita.
That's what she said.
And Notum Rita. All right.
Not a Rita.
Not.
Even better.
I like that.
I wish I had thought of that.
So on that note, I mean, we're glad to still have you along with us, and thanks for sticking with us through this horrible year that we all had. And you can look forward to, you know, more regular content now that, you know, we're all safe and we can be together. And
We hope this finds you safe.
yeah, we
Yeah,
hope this
seriously.
finds you safe and well. get vaccinated if you can, if you haven't already. And yeah, I think officially, you know, put in the comments, tag us on your stories on Instagram, send us a DM with you know, a cocktail profile that you want us to make, and we'll put all those together in a list, and we'll shoot an episode.
That'll be fun. I'm excited for that idea.
So, but yeah, it's just so surreal to sit here with, you know, all of you.
I know, right?
Almost
It's
a year
been
and a half
way
later.
too long.
Yeah.
Right?
So,
I have definitely missed you guys.
All right.
Let's do
Well,
keep the spirit.
keep the spirit.
spirit.
Salut.
We'll see you next time.